Yo, 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 ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Freestyle TV after such a long summer break. Uh, I'm Pege Piirto, wonderful to be back, and here with me, Daniel Rooseboom. Daniel,
What's up, man? What's up?
how is it going? It appears that you have managed to escape the closet where you usually make these episodes.
Yes, yes, people. I know it's summer, and as you can see, I'm on my summer holiday. So, yeah, I'm in Greece, enjoying life. I'm actually at the swimming pool right now. So, yeah, I'm having holiday vibes, but I'm still here, and yeah, let's talk freestyle, man.
Yes, man, it's definitely time to talk freestyle because since we last caught up, a lot has been happening. Uh, Daniel, which would you like to tackle first? Red Bull Street
Actually,
style?
I have another thing.
Okay.
Before we start, I would like to say that you and me, we run I'm a Freestyler, and I just wanted to say a little sorry for not being so active lately, because we've been posting for 10, 12 years on this page now, and lately I've been taking it easy because after posting for so many years every single day, I was like, this summer I'm taking a little bit easy, as you can see, because I'm sitting here. So sorry for not posting too often, but we will be back everyday
Yeah,
posting from the autumn, let's say.
well, I must say a disclaimer that as the I am a football freestyler admin, I am more like the mental support kind of deal. you know, the backup, the mental backup. But yeah, I mean, I think that soon is the right time to come back because this so far
Yes,
2022 has been, I would say, a crazy freestyle year. If you don't mind, I would
yes,
like to
man.
talk U.S. Open first because
Yes,
there was some weird policies that they had, which caused some
yes,
delays. But
yes.
the event, I think, looked pretty cool.
Yes, like, to be honest, before it started, I didn't really know what to expect. I was like, okay, US Open, who's going to compete? Is it going to be fun? It was back in the USA, so I wasn't really sure. But to be honest, I think it looked amazing. I mean, here we see a little highlight clip filmed by Laura Biondo's boyfriend, who was like a videographer. And
Yeah,
I must say, it looked really nice. And there was some great Japanese guys competing, and Caitlin was there, Boyka was there. So, and of course, amazing result by my man PWG from Sweden. So,
yeah,
yeah, I think it worked out really well. Yeah, there we
yeah,
go. Nice.
yeah. I must say, what made it special for me was, of course,
Yes.
the the setup and everything. But something that maybe not many people think about is that it's not so often when you get to see
Hmm.
like the best freestylers from Europe, America, Asia competing in the same competition. And that's what we had in
Yes.
US Open, which, the level was insane.
Yes, and especially with people as PWG, Boyka, and they're only there for one reason, is to take that title home. So I think the
Yeah.
level was really high, and I'm really happy that he took it, because he's had some disappointments in his career. Second championships at the second place at the Asian Championships, things like this, Super Bowl quarterfinals, etc. So he was always very close. So I'm very happy for him that he actually took the title now. And
Yeah.
same thing goes, of course, to Caitlin, who's always very close at the top, but never really wins any titles. So it was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to PWG, and we'll be seeing PWG a whole lot more this year also in another competitions. Um, so Red Bull Street Style, Daniel.
Yes,
Uh, at the moment, the regional qualifiers are on. The female
yes,
have started competing just now, uh, but I must. I wanted to raise a couple points from the national qualifiers.
yes,
Uh, First of all, there was many big names competing that actually didn't make it to
yes,
the regional qualifiers. Pedrinho,
yes,
Super Bowl champion from some years ago,
yes,
competed, couldn't make it. Gabriel Parque, one of the finalists from last Red Bull Street Style, knocked out in the rest of the world competition. Jumo, who's won Red Bull Street Style as well, was competing in the Polish qualifier. He's out, and there are some new names in the game, such as Wiwi, who I actually saw for the first time in last Super Bowl, who is the current Belgium champion. What kind of conclusion you can make out of this, Daniel?
Well, let's start off with the rest of the world, right? I mean, first of all, I love all these names, but the most interesting for me is always the rest of the world competition, because I think it's the most unexpected one. I mean, you were talking about Pedrinho. I was like, didn't Pedrinho stop? I didn't see Pedrinho for like 4 years. And suddenly Pedrinho shows up, you know, and I see Mohamed from Luxembourg, as you said, Gabriel Park. And the thing is, some people ask me, sorry, I'm getting a little sidetracked here, but some people ask me, there's like, why is there Brazilians in there? Why do they not have an own competition? It's a bit of a complicated story, but to make a long story short, Brazil is not allowed to have their own qualifier for some technical reason, whatever, some rule in Brazil. So it's not allowed. So that's why the Brazilians ended up in the rest of the world, which made it the most interesting competition for me, because we have PWG, we have some guy from Cuba. Did you see his level?
Yeah, he's sick. I think he was also competing last year. I didn't get to see his battles, but I noticed that he went.
He's so good, man.
He went really far in the competition.
His J-style level is almost at the same level as. Amazing. Yeah. But so I'm super excited. I think we have like, how many national winners we got? Almost 50, I would say, because we had a few live tournaments as well. We had like Belgium, we had Hungary. So we had a brand new winner in Belgium, some guy called William, I think. I didn't really know him, but he was at Super Bowl last year as well.
Yeah, he's Wiwi. Wiwi. His freestyle name is Wiwi.
No, not Wiwi. Wiwi is a different guy. Wiwi is a different guy.
Really? Okay, I thought it was Wiwi.
No. Wiwi is the guy from France with the urban ball that's very good at show flow. This is a new Belgium guy. He also speaks French, but his name is William Roche, something, I don't know. But so he won the Belgium qualifier, so that's cool. And now we're going to the regional, so bring it on.
And here we have the battle pools that are, like said, are going on at the moment. So if I zoom in a little, well, like Asia, for me, it was outstanding how many female competitors, like came from Asia. So many from Iran and Japan. And actually, when you look at it, there's like Japanese, Iranian, and Indian freestylers here. Europe, we have Melody, Agushka, Anastasia, after a long time competing.
Oh, wait. Peggy.
Yeah.
Melody is back. Didn't she say she was going to retire?
Yeah, I
mean, come on, what's happening?
Well, I mean,
my last
she's
battle,
still good.
She can still win, I guess. So.
Yeah. Well, we don't have time to go through all of these, but you can find the battle pools on the WFA website, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. So some people are wondering where you can find those battles. It's like the WFA, and then you go to events, and then Red Bull Street Style on the website.
Yep. But I think the time has come to jump deep down in freestyle history and talk about Super Bowl. So, for Super Bowl, there's really only one man to really tell us what Super Bowl is about. And this person, I'll tell you more in a bit, but this person is, for me personally, one of the biggest inspirations, and with his love, I just keep pushing freestyle from day to day. And this guy is actually on a video that we have a pleasure to see right now. This person, ladies and gentlemen, is who else than Lucaso. Lucaso, welcome to Freestyle TV.
Thanks. It will be better introduction without the video, which is like 15 years old. But
Yeah, you got it right.
No,
it's,
but
it's exactly 15 years old. How
Yeah.
old were you in that video?
yeah, like 16, 17, something like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Well,
times.
The thing is,
life
that-
was different at
that-
that time, right?
but you know what the thing is, that a lot of the people watching don't actually know that you, me, and you are freestylers
Yeah.
from the beginning. That's the best thing. Like, people sometimes ask me at events. I don't know if they do that to you as well, but they go like, "So are you like also involved?" They ask me like they have no idea. But I don't know if you get that too. Do you get that?
Yeah, all the time. Like basically, I think. Well, my last competition year was 2013,
Yes.
and yeah, and after that, I know that in 2 or 3 years, even when we did the Super Bowl in Liberec, there were new guys coming in, and they didn't know that I'm a freestyle. They just thought, oh, this is Super Bowl guy. He just came
Yes,
from the
yes,
elements.
yes.
But actually,
funny.
Luca, so how did you start freestyle in the first place? Because like you've been in the game for so long. So how did you actually start freestyle?
I've been in a game not so as long as Daniel here. That's for sure.
Well, barely anyone except Steve has been in the game as long as Daniel. But how did you get involved?
Exactly. Well, I was a footballer. I was a passionate footballer. I played football since I was 8 years old, and then I started to also play professionally for a local team, but only for 1 year because that was quite funny because I worked my ass off for 5 years to be in a professional game in a football, and when I actually got there and I had a chance to shine, I discovered freestyle.
Oh yes.
And I stopped paying attention to football and I started to do freestyle. And I was going to the trainings 1 hour earlier, leaving 1 hour later, just training over there. My coach hated me for that because I was a defender, so I was playing with the ball on the position of the last man standing before the goalkeeper. And then he just kicked me out after 1 year. So then I just said, "Yeah, fine, I will be fine." So thanks God for that. So I started freestyle because of the passion to football, and also the internet really helped. With first videos of actually Steve, and then Joga Bonito and Tuzani, and here guys from Zero and 02, Pale, Daniel, Namdeman, Abbas, all these legendary names.
Cool. There's my main man Jere. He's my second biggest inspiration.
Hey man.
Nice. Anyways, okay. So well, there you kind of named a couple of your inspirations freestyle wise, but when did you exactly start freestyle? Was it 2005?
I was 16. I was 16 and I started in 2006.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
When was the first time we met? Actually, where was that?
I think the first time we met actually, like in person, was when you came to judge Red Bull Street Style in Prague.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
In 2008,
Yes.
we met in a Red Bull headquarters, and we were chilling on a terrace overlooking the
Yes,
Prague.
on the roof. Yeah, I remember, man. Yeah.
I was there today. I was there actually negotiating about Super Bowl this year, and I was just because I was walking around and I saw, yeah, I remember the terrace.
Is there still someone still works there from that time?
Yeah, yeah. I have like 5 different people, but they're always in touch with me and helping out. So.
Nice.
Okay. So
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
you remember the good times.
Yeah.
No, but I
Good.
remember also we went to. I think we also went to Hansa Weber's house, wasn't it that time also?
Yeah. That was the time. Yeah, exactly. Well, it was a good time. Not that much of Instagram, not that much of a Facebook, just videos blasting on a YouTube and Gorilla and Meta Cafe and all these
Yeah.
portals
Forums.
and forums and
Beyond football.
yeah, basically you just did around the world and you thought that you invented the world. That was a good time.
I must say, real quick, when I started freestyle, I was filming my first video. I was also 16. I had just turned 16, and I did hop the word, and I thought that was Ahmad. And I was telling my mom, I did a world-class trick today. Like, I'm a freestyler now.
Yes, that's a milestone. That's a milestone. 2 tricks in a row. That's not messing around with the football. 2 tricks in a row, that's freestyle already.
Yeah.
That's freestyling. I agree. When you can start connecting them.
Yeah. But okay, so now we know a little of your background as freestyler. How did Super Bowl came to be?
That's a good question, and I'm actually saying this story on almost on every players' meeting on Super Bowl. Basically, I think that the biggest green light for a Super Bowl, for something like that to happen, there were 2 things. One thing was definitely Euroback 2007. When I got to
where we met that. Oh wait, there we met first.
That's actually the first time, yeah. But then we didn't talk. Yeah. So when I came there in the Euroback, and I could meet all the legends, because I remember there was Daniel Rosenboom, Pale, John Farmer, Tuzani, Shimo, Namdeman, all these guys. It was incredible.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, when I entered the arena and I saw all these names just warming up and chilling, the feeling I had is something I cannot describe anymore. It just, you can't describe it. And I said that I actually want as many people as possible to have the same feeling as I did. And that was the first contact of my mind with the idea of creating something where everyone can come, everyone can enjoy. It's not only about competition, it's about just coming together, training. That's why we have night gyms. That's why we don't have the no drinking, no smoking policy. It's just a big festival of having a good time and being freestylers and being basically kids as long as we could. So
that's it, man. That's like, it's more of a festival feeling. I think that's the right word the way of explaining it.
It is actually becoming festival at the moment, because if I look at this year, it's the week of competitions, of course, but then on Friday we have conferences, we have multiple workshops for everyone to attend, to find out how to organize the event, how to be active on TikTok, how to be more connected with freestyle and WFFA. It's we have a freestyle shop, we have the chill room, we will have a gaming zone, we will have a Hana, we have a tech ball. It's gonna be a festival. It's gonna be just come and enjoy the whole week.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So that's, sorry to just jump off the topic. So that was actually how the freestyle, how the Super Bowl was created.
Yeah.
And like technically, how did you do it? Because did you have any experience in events, or how did you find the resources? Like, how did you actually do it?
Well, technically, that was actually the second thing I wanted to talk about is meeting food beggars and their main man Dexter, who actually introduced me to the world of small events which can make
Yes.
impact. So that's how Super Bowl started. As you can see on this video, that's a video from 2009. We were
Yes.
freestyling on a carpet, right? And with 2 speakers, few benches, some tents, and that was it.
Yeah.
So that's what Dexter taught me how to do, how to find the resources, how to talk to people, how to. But it was still in a really low way, right? Like punksters. If it is the right. And so every year it was developing, and a passion to do more was still inside me. And yeah, it's been 13 years now, and we're still going. So technically,
Yeah.
it's Dexter's. I want to thank to Dexter to actually introduce me to this world. But I have never studied. I have never had any school of event directory or anything. I was just excited about doing stuff I like, and that was enough.
Yeah, I of course know this story very well myself, because I've been in Super Bowl since 2012 when it was actually called Super Bowl, and I remember because just the year before we had the Foodback World Open in Helsinki. So when I go to Super Bowl and I look at the competitions that there are, I just noticed that all the competitions were basically directly copied from Foodback and just like transformed into freestyle form. And I was like, when I saw, for example, challenge, I'm like, but the real name is request. Like in Foodback, they call this competition request. And then
that's basically right. But that's I really got the inspiration from Foodback tournaments, especially in things like Sig 3, Big One, Request, as you say, Shred 30.
Yeah.
But I got to say that it's mainly the inspiration, because if you look at the rules, they are quite different, and also they are built differently. So it's not an exact copy. I wouldn't call it exact copy, but I would say it was inspired by Foodback. I cannot deny it.
Yeah, for sure.
But freestyle football is way cooler than Foodback.
That's better because you can actually see the thing you are doing tricks with.
yeah, exactly. It doesn't look like you're just.
Yeah.
So here we have some stuff from Super Bowl 2012, the first, the actually first Super Bowl.
Yeah. First tournament named Super Bowl.
Yeah. So how did that, like, because 2008 there was the Freestyle Grand Prix, and then the European Championship in 2009, I think.
No, 9 was Grand Prix, 10 was European, 11 was World.
Yeah. So then 2012, all of a sudden, it's Super Bowl. So what's behind the name and what's behind the story? Because the logo has never changed either. And if you want to see the logo, it's right here on my shirt.
Lucas, so when did PJ get involved? When was it the first time you met him?
Daniel, right now I'm not sure if Lucas is thinking real hard or is he suffering of a bad connection.
I don't know. Lucas, are you here? I'm not sure either. But when was your first Super Bowl up again?
It was this one, 2012.
Was it this one, 2012? Man, that was an epic one, man. There were so many epic moments. There was also when Rocco was on his best, like Ars was on his best, the Gunther, Cora, Ethan. It was the lowers area, man.
That's like, this was lowers era, and Tom Poland and it's
Max. I see.
Yeah, it's mind-boggling because when I watch these videos, I can tell, that actually 2012 was the first year when someone did alternative elbow. It was undone until 2012, and or maybe it was 2011, but this was the first time like a lot of people saw it live and captured it on HD cameras and everything.
Yes.
And I just remember because I had been to one meeting in Sweden before.
Yes.
But when I went
with
to
me.
Super Bowl, when I went to Super Bowl for the first time, I was like, what is this? Like, I can't believe like the level is like, it's just so ridiculous to see it with your own eyes.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was lower circles everywhere.
Yes, all the time. Boots. There was boots.
Now, Lucaso, we're just talking about the 2012 area when everything was about lowers, man.
Yeah, that was not only 2012, but it was, I think, 2010 when Dome did the first Pale Pale until like 2015, until
at the
2014.
Campsite, at the campsite, Zeeburg.
Yeah. 2014-15, before Ireland came and we discovered the transition game.
The trannies.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But before you froze, we were thinking. So where did the name Super Bowl and the logo come from?
And this is actually really simple and really not interesting. The idea came to my head because I was in 2011. There has been a lot of world championships. There was Super Bowl. There was Kuala Lumpur as a F3 World Tour. There was a event in Abu Dhabi, and there was just too many big events which were called World Championship. So I decided that I want to just create one name and one thing, which at the time someone will say it and they immediately will connect the name with the good times in the freestyle. So I was thinking about the new name, and some of the names were really stupid. I have them written somewhere. There were names like Emotion in Motion and Big Trick or something like that. It's not really convenient. But then
I think Super Bowl is really catchy.
It is, and it actually came to my head on a toilet when I was watching the highlight of the Super Bowl in USA, because I'm not really interested in American football, but I was always interested in the halftime shows. And I was looking at the halftime show, and then I was like, Super Bowl, that's so stupid. Why they call it like that? Why they don't call it Super Bowl, like, ball? And I was like, oh, maybe that's it. And then I immediately, and I immediately talked to my friend David Kravacek, who is since he created the logo, he has been the main guy for key visuals.
Yes.
And he just said, "Oh, I have a great idea," and he did that logo, and I said, "That's it." And within 2 days, Super Bowl was born.
Nice, man.
I don't think that was.
I think it's a good story actually.
That is like marketing 101 right there.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Lucas, next question. Now we have a Super Bowl 2014 playing on the background, some training clips. And I think this is like just when the lowers are slowly turning into transitions. You still was competing with lowers, but you had to have something else as well. But anyways, I remember 2013, 2014, something like this after Super Bowl. Of course, it was a lot smaller compared to 2019 at the time. But you were saying, let's see if there will be a Super Bowl next year. Because, it's just so much to organize the whole thing. And I'm not sure if I want to do that again. So the question is, were you actually seriously considering of not organizing Super Bowl?
Well, those were the hard times. actually. That's what it was, 2013, when I saw that everything was growing, and players were there were more players coming, and they were more demanding, and there was a lot of
Yeah,
it was a lot of work, and especially with the guys, because Dexter has always helped me, and the guys around him have always helped me, and basically Super Bowl is not generating any income. Well, still, so it was more like a summer preparations and the event for passion. And in 2013, there was a lot of people coming, and it was a great event. But then, seeing the feedbacks, how some players reacted to certain things, which I don't remember correctly now what really happened, it kind of stopped my passion for a while, and also the not enough resources, because Dexter said that he's not able to do it anymore with the guys, and without them, I wasn't really that skilled in organizing
yeah,
events in Prague. So I was really considering not continuing with the Super Bowl, because there was simply no way how to proceed. And that is why in 2014 the Super Bowl was moved from Prague to Liberec, because
yes,
I found a new friend and a really good guy, PJ Pavel Jakubets. Yeah,
yes.
and he came to the event, and he saw the potential, and he said, if we can do it in Liberec, we can get the whole town talking about it, and we can just we can focus on local sponsors, we can fund some things, and I can help you with the technical production. That's basically what he is doing until now. And he
Okay.
persuaded me to move it to Liberec, and I said, well, if that's the toll for Super Bowl keep going, then I'm willing to pay it. And for 3 years, we have been in Liberec, and I think that it was really successful, even though
Great.
that people complain that there's not too much going on, and pubs closing at 2 a.m. is too early and stuff like that. But I still think
Yeah,
that I still think that we had a good time, and the numbers were rising, and Liberec loved it, and it helped with a big comeback in 2017. So
I think so, but I think also this is the thing that keeps it quite interesting with Super Bowl is that okay, it's always in Czech Republic, it's always the same competitions, but at least we're changing the venues sometimes. Like it's quite nice, I think. So I think the
yeah,
break from Liberec to Prague and back I think it really was necessary. So I think it was a good move, maybe
yeah,
unintentionally, but I think it kept the people excited because they were like, okay, we're back in Prague. What's happening? Is it going to be bigger? Things like that. So this was epic, man.
Yeah.
oh,
Oh
Uh,
man, the reply of Sheldon here. Oh
yeah.
bro.
So
Uh,
yeah, I was just about when you said that the freestylers are demanding. It's what the freestylers demanding today is that we go back to Slavia.
yeah. I wouldn't be so sure about it. I think that they
no,
actually got used to the
some standards.
quality hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it's mainly people who never went to Super Bowl. It's like they want it,
Yes, yes.
they want it back in Slavia, so they can feel the
Yeah, or
vibes
maybe
like
maybe
when it
maybe they
smells.
have been, but it's like 12 years ago.
Yeah. But yeah, Super Bowl 2016,
Yeah, that was
Cheldov against Tobias Becks. I
yeah,
remember I was with Daniel on the front row, and
Yes,
we were
man.
both looking at each other like just like
Oh my God.
we would have shown something like completely
Yes.
historical. We were like joking, in 100 years we can say we were there.
Yeah, man. And I
yeah.
think
It
this
was
is also
epic.
the wildest the crowd has ever been at Super Bowl ever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was in a
So
main
wild.
square in Liberec. It was a great
Yes.
setup.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I mean the setup, like from this video, you can't really tell how outstanding the whole thing was. Like the main square,
Yes.
like look at the damn palace on the background, the screens and
Yeah.
everything. And this actually leads me to the next question: what is, Lucas, kind of your best or favorite Super Bowl memory?
Oh, well, I have been through them all. I gotta say, well, it's the most memorable for me, at least. Like, I would like to say it's the after parties, but I usually don't remember anything at all. But I
Why?
I really like I really like
No
the
need to
moment.
answer.
Like not like, but I think that's the most memorable when you say what is the best one from Super Bowls, is the Gunter Sick 3 in 2011 or 13, was it?
It was 2011.
Yeah,
and
It was
that
11. Yeah.
yeah.
So, well, I know. Well, he behaved like an asshole, and that's
yes,
usually his way. But that thing was, even with the argument with Sean afterwards, that
incredible.
thing. Yeah, but the way how he structured the sick tree, and actually that was the first time I had a feeling that he actually read the rules.
Yes,
And yeah, he structured it so perfectly, and then he landed the incredible combo that I was like, fuck. So this whole moment, maybe it sparks a little bit of a negativity, but it was still memorable.
man. And at last year's Super Bowl after party, we took so many pictures of Gunther and Steyan discussing. I don't know if you remember this, but they were standing next to each other, and I was and I went up to them with my drunk head, and I was like, "Guys, are we still talking about this?" And they were like, "What? What?" They probably don't even remember. But yeah,
Daniel, it was Valencia.
they do.
It was Valencia, Red Bull Street Style after party. And they were talking long.
In Valencia,
they were talking long also.
Yeah. And we were behind it, like
Remake.
Like trying to get on their level, but that was like completely impossible.
Yeah.
Well, Daniel, what is your favorite Super Bowl memory?
Oh man, actually, the one that you just showed, Sheldorf against Tobias, because as you said, we were front row. Kalle was with me, you were with me, and everyone went crazy. That's one of my favorite ones. One of my favorite ones is also Kalle jumping the bushes, and he was running, and then Gauthier and Noble and all that, they were like lining up, and Kalle was trying to make some kind of flip over the bushes. That's in some kind of video. That was a good moment too. So the thing is, for me, if you ask me about my favorite moments, they're usually not my freestyle. It's like experiences of life. It's the vibe. It's the gym. It's the fun. It's like, because Lucas said it's a festival. It's true. Like all these memories and not always on stage. It's just the whole community kind of feeling. What I like the best about Super Bowl.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, for me, Super Bowl is usually like 1 week of pure joy. Even like, of course, now we're in the crew, and it's a lot of work also. But I would be nowhere else in the world rather than Super Bowl when it's on. And the most for me, of course, that Cheldov against Tobias battle is excellent. But I think maybe this one is my favorite battle of all time, because I think this was 0 drops, and like I was crying all out when this battle was over, because everyone stood up.
I remember it was
ovation.
Full crowd. He had a full tribune full of freestylers, and they were watching and they were cheering, and it was incredible. It was a great moment as well.
Yeah, I mean, I feel sad because there's always someone in the toilet or somewhere else, maybe in the Tesco. But who was in Super Bowl but wasn't seeing this is like they missed out really, really bad.
Yes, and the funny thing is that Luki almost overslept his battle. He came almost late.
Yeah,
and I think he was a little bit drunk, maybe also, or hangovers.
Yeah, for sure.
but that's just how he rolls. That's how he rolls. That's Lucky. That's Lucky for you.
Yeah, and he also he's a player who never kind of plans his battles ahead. So he doesn't like have any script when he's playing.
Yeah,
He just kind of sees what's happening and goes with that.
yeah. That's why he's so dangerous. That's why when we were talking about, Erland is now like one of the greatest athletes with most of the titles and almost unbeatable. But when we were talking about who is able to defeat Erland, then I came out with few names, and Lucky was among them. Except Andrew and Pedrinho, and maybe in Shimo when he has a good day. But Lucky was
Yeah.
among these names as well,
Yeah,
because he's so
yeah.
dangerous. How unpredictable he is.
Yeah, well, for sure. And here is a prime example of Luke's unpredictability. Like he went super nuts, and look at this finishing move. Whoop, woo. So there you have it. Okay, Lucas. So the question that a lot of freestylers are surely thinking is, oh no, oh thank God, I thought we lost you again. So how much money have you made out of Super Bowl? Did you hear me? Hello. Do you hear me? You don't hear anything. Hear anything. Hello, hello. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think you should be able to hear me. Well, this happened. If you hear me, guys, please let me know in the comments, because it could be that I'm just talking to myself, no one's hearing anything, or then oh,
Gotcha.
do you hear me now?
Yeah, all good.
All right, perfect. So yeah, I was gonna ask what surely a lot of freestylers are thinking: how much money have you made out of Super Bowl?
Yeah, well, I never wanted to talk about this because I know that many people will not believe me. And I'm not the one to actually complain about it, but I have never made a single penny out of it. And on the other side, I invest my own money into Super Bowl, because sometimes the partners are, well, the budgets are tight always, but with my passion to go even further every year and be better every year, I value uh, that stream and this innovation and getting more people involved. I value that more than my own personal happiness. I would say. And for me, money were never issue. Like never. I didn't need money to, I could sleep outside in the tent and
Yeah.
be with the ball. Now it's different. Now I'm older and I feel like grandpa. But yeah, I was always happy to chip in with when I knew that I need this branding and I need this piece and I need this transportation from the airport, all these small things, and I was always happy to just spend my own money on it. So it is
Yeah.
quite a lot over the years, and hopefully it will. Well, not hopefully. I'm really sure that it will pay off, and all the smiles and happiness of the athletes and the new kids coming and all these excitement when the summer starts. It's worth every single penny I have. So
Respect. Now that you
what I do.
mentioned, by the way, can you turn down? I don't know what, maybe you're on phone or laptop, but if you turn it down a little, then the backslash is not so bad. But
Okay.
anyways, I was thinking, Joje, from Sweden, Joje.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
I saw him for the first time in Super Bowl, and he was like such a small kid, and now he is the Swedish champion. He's an
Yeah.
adult, like Uh, how do you feel like seeing kind of people grow up when they come to Super Bowl? You know?
Well, that's what I said just here. That all this excitement and this commitment and loyalty is just beyond what beyond my wildest dreams. Like if you can see the people who are coming every year and who are growing up, and it's not only Joje, of course it is Joje, but also
Oh,
Hannes Turo, if you remember him, and
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
know, yeah, and let's say even PWG. PWG is the only freestyle who has been on every single Super Bowl since the very beginning on a 2009. He
Yes.
hasn't changed at all. He still looks like a 14-year-old Asian woman, but he's still he's the goat of Super Bowl for sure.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
No, I'm
Um,
just teasing. I'm just teasing.
yeah, of course,
Yeah.
yeah. So then talking about, of course, because the in the center of it all is the competition. Uh, well, if you had to choose, let's say, five best freestylers of all time who've competed in Super Bowl, who would you pick?
Is it competition wise or performance wise?
Um, well,
Because sometimes whoever wins, well, sometimes you don't think that he deserved to win, but you know that
yeah,
this
well,
other
okay,
guy.
let's say performance-wise, so it makes it more interesting.
Yeah, I think, well, at the moment there is no way you can. Well, no way. That's harsh to say, but I think Ireland is on the top at the moment. That's
Yeah,
for sure, and everyone sees it. And whoever denies it is idiot. I would say. But then, of course, we have Andrew Henderson. He's just there. These two guys, they are my top two picks. Obviously, Michritz
yeah,
from Poland. Like these are definitely top three.
yeah. Okay.
And then if I go further, I would say definitely Tobias from Norway.
Yeah, yeah,
And like from back in the days, I even think that uh, it's a mix of people. I know that Luki should be there somehow, but
yeah,
also from the new generation, even Yo from
yeah,
Japan. Yeah, and also I don't know why, but I really love Nikolai
yeah,
from
yeah,
Poland. I think that he's one of the best freestylers in the world. But when he enters the stage, there's something he always. I don't know if it is nervous, if he's nervous, but he
yeah,
drops a lot, and he doesn't show his full potential. And if he has a good day and he is able to show his full potential, there's not even Ireland who can beat him.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I totally get, but I think maybe in Mikolai's the case is that uh, the tricks that he does are such big risk tricks.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah,
know this myself because I've trained similar type of tricks, and the risk of failing them is bigger than in doing regular lower moves. But definitely, Mikola is one of the most creative and most dangerous one on a good day. So we're getting close to the end, Lucaso here, but
hmm
uh, like you said, you always want to develop a Super Bowl, and right now we have everything well on its way for Super Bowl 2022 to start. But what are the things that you would dream of that you could have in Super Bowl? What developments would you kind of put into the Super Bowl?
Well, my main goal with the Super Bowl at the moment is to create a team of people who would be sustainable and who would be able to deliver the Super Bowl even without me being there. That is
Don't say that.
Nah, I'm not saying that I'm going away or something, but you never know, right? Like, I can have a heart attack while swimming over in the North Sea or something. But the team, because it is the most important thing in every event.
Yeah.
The team around you. If you have people you can trust and you have people with the same passion like you do, then you're sorted, and
Yeah.
everything is pleasure. So that's my number one goal, is to create a team who would be able to deliver Super Bowl in the same passion and same style as I would love to.
Yeah.
And it's really hard. It's a hard process because at the moment I think we have a really strong team, and I would like to keep at least like 90% of it the same for forever.
Yeah.
But it has been a long way. You know, I started with Dexter and a crew, and then I went through different people, and they were changing. But now we have a strong crew, and we are also doing Red Bull Street Style together. We are jumping on different events together, and for me, I think it's really important that these people are also my friends and not only the co-workers.
Yeah.
And with that on mind is like the best thing you can have. And I think that's the you know, a lot of people are asking, what is the purpose of life? What I do with my life and whatever. I think that the main purpose of your life is to do what you love without without doubt.
Yeah.
If you do what you do, what you love, and you can make a living out of it, and you don't have to focus on something else, then you're sorted, and your life is perfect.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm having at the moment.
Wow. Respect, man. You know, Lucas, so I have no more questions in my question roulette, but I just wanted to tell one last little story for the viewers from Vysoken and Jizero. Remember?
Yeah, the
So
footback frisbee and freestyle football camp.
yeah, summer camp.
Yeah.
It was great times, man. So what was it, 2014 or 2015?
I think it was 14. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 2014. So we went there and 2014. So that meant that I've had only seen you Super Bowl 2012, 2013, and 2014, right? So I had,
It was after. Yeah.
yeah, and I think I was part of the Super Bowl crew maybe for the first time 2014. I remember forever when you asked me to do the Twitter for Super Bowl, and I was like, man, like, wow, I made it. Like, I'm part of Super Bowl crew. Like, it was unbelievable. And I remember even better, it was my birthday when you sent me a message. Hey, Pege, could you be the judge in next Super Bowl? And it's because my birthday is in October. So it was like only a couple of months after the previous Super Bowl. And I get this message, can you be a judge in Super Bowl? I was almost in tears. I was like, God damn, yeah, man, yeah. Full expenses covered. Like, I made it, man. I'm part of the judging crew now. But those are side stories only.
Now when you
So
talk about tears in your eyes, I
yeah,
remember you actually had tears in your eyes live on stage in 2019 when we were
yes,
finishing, and
yeah,
I called you up and I told your quote, that's what's up.
yeah,
And you just came to the stage and you were crying.
yeah, yeah. That was actually the most beautiful moment of all the moments in Super Bowl. And also when when Finland won its first medal in Super Bowl, that was like
Bye.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
But anyways, enough about me. So 2014 in Vysoken and Jizero, that's when I realized that, you are actually the boss because you really live and breathe freestyle. Because we went to bed at one night there was me, you, and Kari. We were in the same room, and you were watching freestyle videos on your laptop in bed, like, you know, everyone watches like TV shows or something like that. You was watching Rocco videos, and I was thinking, man, no one on this planet is just not able to love freestyle as much as this man.
Maybe you're right. Maybe that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And
I'm
what
sure
I
of
keep
it,
what I'm
man.
doing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure of it. Anyways, Lucaso, thank you so much for sharing the Super Bowl stories on Freestyle TV. Thank you for all the viewers who've been watching Super Bowl. Do you want to maybe say something for the people who are watching this live now, or maybe on replay, something about registering on Super Bowl? Like something perhaps do it before the
Yeah.
deadline?
That's for sure I can. Well, it's been the same for so long that I am still wondering why is it that difficult to understand that. But I know that there are still new people coming in, a new generation discovering what Super Bowl is about. But we are actually now 10 days until the end of registrations. So make sure that you check out the superbowl.world website where all the information is, and where the registration is, and everything is so easy. Back in the days we were collecting money by bank wires and
Yeah.
trying to figure out PayPal and whatever. And now we have this amazing software called Game Day, and you can pay by card through there. So everything is easier when you arrive to Prague. Everything is ready for you. No hustle, nothing. No
Yeah.
cash, no handling cash. Like uh, Stone Age. It's the Stone Age.
Yeah.
So we have 10 days to go. Make sure I will see you. And just to finish up my performance here, I just want to thank to you, Pege, and Daniel Roseboom, and the whole team behind the WFFA. It's a tough job. I know that as one of the few. And I appreciate every second you put into freestyle and our work, and especially Super Bowl, because it is not only my baby, it's our baby. So let's make it happen until we breathe. That's always what I say.
I'm in, man. I'm in.
Great.
Thank you, Lucaso. Thank you, WFA. Thank you, all the people. This was Freestyle TV, and like said, we'll be back in a couple of weeks at Super Bowl.
Beautiful. I will see you there.
See ya.
Okay.